All right, this is the right hand on the heavy bag after I'm warmed up a little bit, as usual. I never do any of this stuff cold, and it's like hot as hell out here anyway, so I'm trying to show the right hand. Hopefully you can see it. I'll try to stand at different angles and come over on the right after I throw it, and then be ready to go in southpaw. Right? Step around to the right after throwing the right. You gotta be thinking, where is he? If I come to my right, that's his left. That's his left hook side away from his right hand side. So, a couple of the things, you know, the ducking out, I'll face the camera, so I hit the bag when it's coming at me always, you know? Because there's not much point hitting when it's going away. That's kind of stupid. Slip out, duck out, move my feet and my hips and my head a little bit, and then maybe follow up at an angle. Come back with a right hand shot at the angle. 1, 2, outside, overhand right. Uppercut, come to the outside and throw the right. Just a 1, 2, and finishing in the middle pretty much. I'm trying to get this coming at you and still slipping to my right. Staying in the center. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, and back. Pulling out, waiting to come back with another overhand right. So 1, 2, pull back 2. Straight over the top. Like that. 1, 2, back 2. 2, back 2. With your left hand up high because he's coming over. Block 2. Block 2. And then the feint. Feint. Pause. Feint. Pause. Throw. Feint. Pause. Step back. Throw. So if you could throw your right hand while you're scooting back, while the opponent thinks he's on a chase. That's solid. That's good. And waiting for him to take and reach with a jab and throw over the top of his lazy jab that falls down. So feint, jab, over the top. And then you could throw a hook, you know, a baby hook / jab out of it. Like that, like I like to do. I have a hyperactive left hand. I throw maybe 2 to 1 more left hands than I do rights because I want to play mostly defense on this side of my body because I'm the taller guy. I could do most of what I got to do with the jab on the outside and the feints of the right hand and hit him with another jab. And then when he's tired of hitting it, covering for the jab, he says, oh, to hell with it. That's when the right hand left hook over the top comes. Feint, step back, 2. It's quick. Okay, so I had a guy teaching me a lot of time to throw the right uppercut and then the right hand over the top. So that one's like this. It's kind of a loop underneath and then a loop around the top. Looping. It kind of makes a circle back here. Bing, bing. Like a little half moon or whatever. Like one fluid motion almost. And this works better if you're scooting your feet for the right distance the whole time. And then the other one is the right uppercut, left hook. But this is supposed to be a straight right hand video. So can you throw the straight right hand going back? Double up on it moving back. Triple up on it scooting back. and then we'll throw the right hand, duck under it, and then hook over the top with that looping top overhand shot. Or we'll just practice staying very vertical. There's no forethought to this, sorry. Stay perfectly vertical when you throw the right hand, right in the middle. So 1, 2, and settle right back on top of the middle. You'll notice that your weight ends up in the front when you're done throwing your right hand. And so settling back to the middle is almost like a non-boxing, like I can't even barely do it. 1, 2, settle to the middle. It's hard, because I've trained myself not to do that. To not settle in the middle after throwing a 1, 2, or after throwing a right hand, to just come back to middle, and then come back center. I'm gonna be on the left slipping an overhand right, with my left hand up high, ready to come back under the hook, or I'm pulling out, hopefully with my right hand up. And finishing on the left. If you finish on the left, you got 2 choices: duck under or hook back. Duck under or hook back. Hooking back is a good way to get to center. Now I'm in the center. 1, 2, I'm over here on my left foot, way out of balance. 2, and then I hook back. Now I'm in between my 2 toes again. Back in between again. I finish, I'm out of balance, and I gotta pull back. I finish, I'm out of balance, I gotta hook back. I finished, I'm out of balance, and I need to roll back under. When you throw the right hand, you can't just hang in the middle. I think I've beaten that absolutely to death now for 7 minutes. I like to jab afterwards to finish. It's kind of an overhand jab. I had a guy tell me that my hands were really, really quick. Man, you got fast hands for a big guy. And he was like maybe 160 pounds. Well, your hands are a lot quicker if they go straight in. If your right hand goes bling, that's a lot quicker than if your right hand goes like that. If your right hand is winging outside versus if it just arrives, see how the difference is on the camera? With my elbow down and the glove coming right off in front of my shoulder the whole way. Can you see how that's different than a hook? Or a shot that loops around underneath a little bit? It looks like that coming straight at you, but it looks like this from the side. It's super quick coming off the hip. A la Ali or Larry Holmes. My favorite right hand probably maybe ever was Erik Morales, because he could not get hit without hitting back. If you touched him, he was gonna hit you 3 times. And when you watch his right hand, it will loop, but only when he's sure that that's what he wants to do. Otherwise, it's coming straight. So, the straight right hand comes right from the middle, through the middle, to the middle. Like that. And it's fast and it's straight. I'll hook out of it to get back to center. All the same stuff applies when you're southpaw, and if you want to get real good with your right hand, start doing it off southpaw and realize how the balance works, and it makes you better on your dominant side.